opportunities are out there for them. They can be rehabilitated. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time?
An ex-Boko Haram can become anything in this country. And that's the word of a general, a military general. He made that statement about 3 years ago in the year 2021, I believe. There is a huge scheme where terrorists are reintegrated into the military and society as a whole. Now, I'm going to share a video with you of some Nigerian military guys. I'm not even sure what they are doing, if they are in an actual battle or if they are just fooling around making content for TikTok. I'm gonna be honest with you. In my honest opinion, these so-called military of Nigerian military guys are no different from the Boko Haram or any other terror group that they've been fighting against. They are not any different from the rebels that fought against the governments of Sierra Leone and Liberia in the early 90s during the civil war in those countries. These Nigerian soldiers, if these are the people that are responsible for protecting the integrity of a country, and they literally look like and sound like terrorists, then you already know what time it is. It's completely ridiculous. Now, before I wrap up this video, I'm going to show you some of the plans and schemes of the Nigerian government and part of the reasons why it has completely failed in securing the country and the people and their properties. The military decided to reintegrate 613 repentant terrorists into society. Now, this is just one story. There are many stories like this all over the internet. Operation Safe Corridor, still open for repentant terrorists. Okay, we also had Nigerian army received more than 8,000 repentant Boko Haram terrorists. So it would have made some sense if truly the government was acting in favor of the people and the country by maybe finding out an alternative means to repair the minds of people that decided to join terrorist groups. But because we know how unscrupulous, how untrustworthy and unpatriotic the Nigerian government officials are, we all know that. We don't need to go into the details. This move of bringing in terrorists into the military, into the society, in which a military general even made mention of the fact that a repentant terrorist can become the president. I mean, I'm not surprised. People like me, that's what we expect. We understand that Nigeria is the textbook definition of a failed country, so none of these surprises us anymore. But if this is the technique that these guys have planned to reduce terrorism, no wonder terrorism only got worse. And most importantly, it has become a scheme for the corrupt head of military guys and government officials, politicians, to steal money because they collect money from the government, claiming that they are using that money to buy weapons to fight against terrorists. But it turns out that the terrorism only increases every single year, and the budget for those weapons also increases. So where is the end result? Finally, the best method of resolving terrorism is not only using military force. They have to stop being corrupt. They have to stop stealing people's money, using that money to buy private jets and building houses in Dubai and in foreign countries, and then reinvest that money back into society in education, in technical skills, so that all these jobless youths roaming all over the place can have something to do and they wouldn't become criminals and terrorists in the future. But that's not going to happen because we already have terrorists that have taken over the country in government.
Those of them that will listen to the words of wisdom, that will listen and think as a true Nigerian, the best for them is to lay their arms. It is the only way that we can move forward. But as a professional soldier, we will continue to do what we know best doing, and that is to continue to project our effort in a modern, determined effort. We will continue to do that. We will not be distracted by some of the activities of our detractors, by the activities of some of the collaborators. Nigeria deserves peace. Northeast deserves peace. The people of Borno deserve peace, because it is only when there is peace there will be development, and it is time now. And that is why I capped it up, that there's time for everything. If we have been in times of difficulties for over 8 years, it is time now for us to celebrate peace. For everyone, you need to come on board. Boko Haram should lay their arms unconditionally and be accepted in the community. Opportunities are out there for them. They can be rehabilitated. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time when he cannot even deliver? We will do that. But we have appealed to them, including their detractors, their collaborators, to see reason to, as fast as possible, quickly drop their arms so that we can once again reoccupy our peaceful position.